This area of South Texas played an important part in the development of the Lone Star State.
The Rio Grande Valley helped develop the 3 C's that's made Texas the powerhouse it is today: crude, cotton, and cattle. Cameron County Historical Commissioner Jean Fernandez tells us more about the 3rd C in that sequence: cattle ranching.
We're here to talk about a culture that is the 3rd C in Texas's Triple Crown. We did cotton. Now, this is cattle, and the 3rd one, of course, is crude oil. The history of the cattle industry in the Rio Grande Valley goes back to the days of the conquest period. Just shortly after conquest, the Spaniards made the move up the coast, and of course from the interior of Mexico into Texas, and then the big ranches started from that point onwards. Everything that we have in this part of the country, and for that matter for ranching culture, stemmed from that original point. The cattle industry, or the cattle culture, is more colorful than words can possibly say. Everything that links back in our part of the country to commerce and whatever starts with cattle. Because back in the original days of the southern colonies here, we didn't have farming. We just had subsistence farming. We had cattle. And cattle was the nucleus of all commerce and of life for South Texas. The ranches that started back in the late 1700s off into the early part of the 19th century, those particular tracts of land, for the most part, still exist in South Texas. And the names are some of the names that you're going to recognize. You're going to have the Iturias, you're going to have the Tejerinas, you're going to have the Garcias, and all of those names that are still here. The Anglicanization of ranching did not start until after Taylor came in 1846 and after the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. But from the initial period of the end of the 18th century on into present, those ranches are still out there. Brownsville was a center, a hub for ranch commerce because it was really the only organized city in the early days. The ranchers lived in Brownsville, and they traveled up to their ranches, and that goes off into Willacy County, Hidalgo County, and all of those counties. As a contributor to the economy, cattle is a key figure for South Texas, for Texas for that matter. We still carry on the benefit that the cattle industry lends to our part of this country. They were a stalwart breed, the old ranchers, and they still are. If you look at them and what they had to endure back in the early days of the state and of this area, it was not an easy existence. It's still a harsh existence. The original ranchers that were in this country and that are still in this country today wrote a story upon our horizon here that still exists, and the rest is history. For KVEO News, I'm Eugene Fernandez.